with Terrorblade. King RD. Alright, gotta go now. Avalanche, toss in. Not much follow-up though, just simply trying to stall. The tier 3's already dead. Icarus dive forward. Supernova is ready, but choosing not to use it there. Tavo's trying to flank somewhat, but there's the racks, and there they go. Just like that, they fall to pieces in the backline. Supernova's going to be committed because Tavo trying to flank them, but now he's on to run away with Wee and everyone else. Swap play from Gab on the Sunder, and we just cannot get away the stickiness of that Eye of Scotty. Triple buyback. They're doing what they can. They know this is the beginning of the end. Like I said, gotta go all in at this point. Shadow Fiend, man, he's had the same items for a while now too. It's just, they've been not able to progress. Okay, well, they killed TA, so she has a buyback at least.
And they get a scythe on Tim's.
Tim's, Supernova, it's going to commit to it. Will they be able to kill it off? They're having trouble with it for the time being. Requiem does go off though too, and Supernova does not go off in time. They do kill Phoenix. Out for 100 seconds. TA bought back though. Now RML back into the fight. False Promise and Misery. I don't think he's living through that. Just too many right clicks. Ninja Boogie, Shallow Grave will save him though. Buyback from Oracle, but he's going to be so far away, and that will be it. GG is called. So Chaos, they created it there in that fight. That's what he's attempting to accomplish at least. But back to the middle lane, the dagger coming out. HFN, he's keeping his distance, or trying to, but that's a Phantom Strike for you. And he is dead. Gabby, he's in, but again, he has an Aegis, he has a BKB, he doesn't care. Tiny's gonna die, and he doesn't have a buyback on Tiny. Huskar does. But can you really even find? They need that big Winter's Curse you were mentioning earlier. But
but everyone's staying so far away from PA. They're like, God, I really don't want Gabby to kill me.
No, they're being very smart about it as Gabby just continues.
Literally both teams are just like, I hope Gabby doesn't kill me. That's the mindset of TNC and Chaos right now.
It's, you know, Blink Dagger is finished on Wyvern, so that might catch them off guard here, unless they saw it already. Either way, they are still spreading out. Yeah, it's very well played by TNC here. That's not giving them a chance for a big word, just curse. Almost that black hole presence, essentially. And that's a dagger. He just curses the Kunkka. Yeah, Cold Embrace will save him at least for now. Kunkka still has a ship as well. Nice. They do kill Wyvern after the fact, though. RP to thank for that. There's the combo of Grimstroke, a legend. They're just going to call GG. TNC will dominate in game 2 here.
All of a sudden, it's turned into an 8,000 net worth lead. It seems like it's the slow bleed coming out from Secret. Frank attempts to go in again. He's throwing some sticky napalm in. Finally gets a lasso. And he's on the high ground, so he's all by himself with the Primal Roar, also hitting on a mid one. There's the Sprout, Draken, held in, but mid one's not making his way out of this. And they've also got the Fiend's Grip. This could be even more. Yap Store, is this the place? I'm magnetized on a lot of heroes with Prada trying to back off and Nisha coming in from the sidelines. Frank getting low, ends up dropping. Zai's dead. Now they'll take out Draken. Matthews next on the list. It's a buffet here for Nisha, and that's a triple kill with 4 heroes dead on the side of Thunder Predator.
Means he can't afford centuries.
Going after the support, he'll get the kill. Frank comes over and hits mid one. Has the Midnight Pulse down. Into this Malefice. Echo Slam comes out, but that's hyper defensive. And now the G-Magnetic Grip comes in. You've got the Weaver coming in from the side. The Soulbind hits onto the Enigma as well.
There it is.
Her Spirit, and they'll get the kill on Matthew. They'll take out Frank. It's the Mana Boy that hits on both of them. Nisha comes in. First hit bash, of course, why not? And the Avalanche onto both of them, but it's not going to save his life. Nisha gets a double kill, and they're also looking for more.
This Basher.
The Phoenix, the Stifling Dagger comes out. The Basher doing so much work for him right now. The Phantom silences up this Prada Phoenix, and now it's just a ton. It could be a full team wipe. The BKB's going to
it's it again! Oh, with a bash! Come on! Dude, this thing is fresh. It is hot off the presses. This Basher just can't stop.
Got the kill on the mid one who jumps away, but it's just a corpse flying at that point. The Rolling Boulder comes out looking for something. Geomagnetic puts on to 3, but Anti-Mage, he's already cleaned up the Phoenix
so good.
And goes back in. Frank, oh no, bashed up and dead. The buyback comes out from the Phoenix. He looks over to Tongue, gets the kill onto the Phantom Assassin. Draken looks over, trying to kill Yapstor, but there's the bash with the Chain Frost getting around, and mid one coming back in.
Like they may lose Nature's Proper for it. Pasha, OD Imprisonment. There's just a simple ET Spirit into stop. At the same time around the shrine, you can have an extra battle. The stun out from Solo. Omni Slash kicking through on top of the Familiars. Only really now they have to drop to the ground, but it's all on cooldown. They just drop the Eclipse. 2 heroes there for Virtus Pro. No one's practically out of mana, so they banish up one, and then the jump around the tree lines. They want no one, but they also want Ramses, and they'll claim both cores. The Ice Path makes the impenetrable wall. A double kill for ASD.
Was expecting a Shivas.
Nice stun over on the ET. OD just jumps in, triggers off his BKB, looking for the kill on the Juggernaut, able to find it, 75 seconds on the sideline, but then the Familiars, they're right on the money, onto Roger. Ego's positioning is just way too good. They'll move over towards Solo, and then the stuns. Solo, he'll at least get his own Storm Bolt off and be able to back away to safety, but the Ice Path and the Darkseer Wall, what a great position. Stonegaze is onto ASD, but the mana is all burned out. This really is the game. GG, well played. Ehome have just romped over Virtus.pro, not even half an hour. So Solo moves forward, and they'll go with the Raw onto the True Ranger, and underneath the Ancients, they'll scout these out, and with the Beastmaster, they may even attempt just to farm them up before the rest of Ehome can come over, but Ehome has already arrived. Observers and sentries being placed once again. Both of them block up the Ancient camp, and then another Observer ward a little bit further up to watch the movement into the stacks.
I think VP's trying to play aggressive this game, or what?
I think VP want to make sure there's no recovery for Ehome. Avalanche able to stun over onto Ego's going to jump in, looking for the kill on the OD. Imprisoment's already been used, just trying to keep the Huskar out of the play for the moment. And O1, he's got more than enough life to tank through this one. He'll rip through Innocence as well. Will lose his life, and True Ranger, the one to claim it. That's some good cash for her. And then with the follow-up, a double kill, 2 cores to drop.
Blinding light the
Yeah, I don't know if because he blinding lighted after he went up the hill.
Well, if you blinding light, so the way mischance works is if an attack is in motion, then you blinding light. I believe that attack will miss.
ASC's found his target, looking to try and kill off Lich. This would be a big one if they can claim it for the fight, but no blinding light actually pushes Lich up the hill, so Beastmaster gets Aurora over on the Connell, while OD just BKBs and takes care of both the Tiny and then into the Huskar. You can Prophet Sprout up all you want. Lich will buy back. They want to have this kill. Faith beyond the Ghost is protecting him from Ramsey's Omni Slash. But OD Imprisonment, they just wait around him.
Yeah.
And there it is. Prophet down for 70 seconds, and Ehome know
the game.
They're coming in. Ego knows his job. Defend the mid lane up against the Megas. They've already burnt the Crimson Guard as well. Remember, that is going to be protecting the Dire Ancient.
That Mystic Snake, man, holy crap, it's still
Oh, they should jump in, and a follow-up stun, great double stun, actually connecting onto the Tyrant, but the Ignis pulls them in with a Ravage connection. Ramses just hits the perfect on backline Omni Slash, and now they want the big kill. If they can bring down the tank, if they can bring down the Bristleback, they can break through, but there's not enough heroes left. It's Solo and Ramsey on the retreat. Innocence actually has a Blink Dagger, moves forward, gains the stun, and they'll burn through the life of the Juggernaut. 4 heroes down, the Dire Ancient alive, and Virtus.pro, they pushed the issue, but did they push too hard?
It does make it quite amusing. Although the sad truth for LGD is they still cannot deal with this Jug.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, they might try now. Egg is going to run out soon. They'll be able to pop for it pretty quickly. Reinforcements aren't required. Sun's going to come out. It's going to be there. BKB activated by Yawar. There's the Gold Strike activated as well. So enough to bring down the Wyvern. Ahome with the BKB as well. Clips is going to be there. Spin does come up from Resolution, looking to move away. Should be able to do so on the side. SVG won't be sulking. Chain Frost bouncing around back and forth. They need to split up, but they can't right now. The stun's going to lock Ahome in place. The BKBs ran out. He's in trouble. The Ghost Scepter check Chalice, but now Ahome, can he run quick enough? Sprout locks him in. Primal is going to be there. Try and cut the trees, but it's too late. Resolution does use the Omni Slash just to ensure the kill. They're going to snowball through. It won't slow them down, though. They find the kill of Chalice. They'll turn around and get one at FY as well, as 4 heroes from LGD go down. They're thinking about it right now. They are smoked up, trying to move around the side, but there is Blink 4. They see FY first. Lucid Beam's going to be at BKB. Primal Roar goes down to Dragon Knight as well. Silenced up on the side. Tusk, he can't do anything but burn up. In the face of danger, he will fall. On the side, X-Nova goes down. Buyback does come out. Both supports dying from LGD. Stun does land on the Luna. She's got a BKB to work with. Doesn't want to have to use it. Stun used in return on Nature's Prophet. They'll turn around, look for the kill. Looks like Universe went a little bit too deep, a little bit too fast. Staying alive, though. Shadow Blade just in time. Ahome, he doesn't want to pop the BKB. He might not have a choice here, though. Silenced up, locked in. FY back him up. Snowball through, looking to turn around the Universe. He is pretty low. Ice Shards locks him in. Walrus Punch as well. Is it enough to bring him down? On the side, the MSS has gone down. The backstab's going to come in. Dragon Knight trying to stand his ground. Ahome with the BKB activated. Omni Slash, X-Nova. That's going to be a dieback. Resolution chasing for more. He's not done yet. Gaze does come out, and Ahome, if he goes down, it might all be over for LGD. The stun on the side secures the kill on the Tusk as well. Stun through. Snowball gets the dodge out, but GG's already been called. LGD, they submit. Board Gaming take game 1.
does have the plate.
Oh, there's an engagement coming. Ehome breaks the high ground. Now that the Ixim's going to come out as well. Resolution standing his ground. Last who's there. Chalice will go down first. Chainfrost bounced around. They lock him in place. Batrider falls. Resolution does use the gates. Ehome turns around. Look at Yawar as well. Yawar says, oh, go. Protect me, Medusa. But the Chainfrost still bouncing around. Is enough. Free down already. Buybacks come out. And now Ehome left alone to fight against this. Aegis is expired. Tiny finally arriving. Trying to get through Yawar in time. But there's the Soul Rip heal. The Spirit Siphon still running. They move across. The crit's not there. Finally, Ehome will get the kill. And now it's Phantom's Assassin's fight as SVG tries to stand his ground. The Tombstone is stacking up, but it doesn't matter. He's going to fall. Tiny does take decent damage, but they know they can't fight with the second life on the Phantom Assassin. There's jump in. Avalanche. Toss going to be there. War's Punch. They get rid of Death Frost straight away. Buyback comes out. Sister Gate locks him in place. Universe. He's actually dead. The Stone Gate's already used. Ehome taking a decent amount of damage, but not enough. And actually, Batrider, he has no buyback. They'll realize this pretty quickly. This is do or die for Ford Gaming right now. Question is, will LGD push their buttons? Will they pressure this?
Well, they have the BKBs. They have the refresher shards on the Razor. I believe they will. I don't see the reason to stop now. They're just gonna go in. There's no lasso.
Rezo, no Stone Gaze either. Grits are going to get them pretty low. Avalanche toss back. Medusa in a bad place now. The BKB activated. Abyssal on the spot. Medusa goes down. X isn't being used, but it may be too late. They just mount straight through Death Prophet. And it looks like Ford Gaming, they may be about to lose this. The buyback comes out from Resolution. He needs to make the play of his life, and he can't. Stunned on the spot. Locked in place. Is going to go down. Trying to move away with the 4-star, but not quick enough as the Avalanche holds him in place. And GG gets called. We're going to a game 3. He'll be able to do so. Soulbind links on it too. The Roller's going to come out. And the Magpie's FY looking to go to work BKB out. Eclipse has been used, but BKB coming straight out from maybe just standing his ground. Static Link just linked up, making sure that Luna cannot fight. We'll have to move away. MSS taking a lot of damage, giving it over a lot of damage as well. 280 on this Razor right now. I don't think they want to play. Puck does get out. Went a little bit deep. Now Dragon Tail's going to be there. Just kiting out the Razor. Roll in. Not good enough from FY. Silence going to be there. The Boulder Smash misses. The Universe is going to be fine. Jason forward, Stormhammer, there's the God Strength, Luna, BKB trying to go with Ice Shot to protect, but it's not good enough. They'll trap them in, but they're trapping the Dragon Knight as well. Universe has no escape from this. He will fall alongside Resolution. And then they're in the base. MSS, he's going to get low. Snowball buys him a second, but it's not going to buy him more. He'll go down, going right through, just mincing the entire lineup. Buyback finally comes out in the Tusk, but not before they lose the Dazzle. He's down for 40 seconds. Roll in, looks for the stun. Boulder Smash back. Oracle can't do enough against this. Yawar will buy back, but it's too late. You're going to lose another hero. Ford Gaming's hesitation costs them even more, and now it's going to cost them a lane. Stance coming in, Dagon, SVG just about stays alive. Moving in, Dragon Tail coming out, stance on the Universe, the Soulbind will connect on the 2. Clips has been used, FY trying to move away quick enough, the roll away will be able to do so, they might turn around, looking for the rebuttal, they'll go straight in, LGD moving straight back into the base, God Strength activated, trying to force Dragon Knight away, they already got a kill to Oracle, they're going to turn around, and Universe is just going to be left alone. The rest of his team don't want to help. They can't, in fact. Resolution just farming creeps his own base as they chase for more. Yawar's going to go down as well. And while Tusk is tanky, he can do nothing to protect the rest of his team as they lose the Luna and GG comes out. We'll slow things down. Walrus Punch coming out though. Zai a little bit too far forward. Down to half HP rate. Soulbind links them again. Anisha taking a lot of damage actually now from the life drain. Ravage doesn't lock him in position for the life drain. BKB comes out. Anisha can stand a fight against this now. And he's going to have to force him. He doesn't actually have the man of the battle. Trance is going to go down. Ehome finds the big kill. The big pick off a mid one. He can't move away quick enough. The crits are just too big. Yapsel finally getting in, but a little bit too late. The Boulder Smash gets a kill next Nova. But he'll be joining his comrades in the grave. GG comes out. They know it's all over. We can use on FY. Doesn't want to actually throw it out into a support though. As the Pound's going to go in with Inkswell as well. FY doesn't want to do anything. Stormhammer still on cooldown. Move forward. Ehome going for Yapsel. We'll be able to get rid of him. Hexed up. Juggernaut trying to stand his ground. Buyback's going to come out from Yapsel. Now he needs to get involved. Ben standing his ground right now. Silenced up, but over half HP and very tanky. They're just trying to actually keep them off the racks, but LGD are relentless right now. Ehome goes in. Obvious comes down. Puppy has to go set him, but it goes on the side instead. He's going to go down. They move forward, blink on, there's the defusal, Puppy's going to pause one, Ehome stunned up, Nisha, has he got the stacks, has he got the damage, he might be able to, forced up to get him away, and there's the surge as well. Nisha still unable to find a kill, turns out he's not the only slippery fish in the sea. Aster coming out, they may find themselves a target, hexed up, Medusa has to stand the ground, vacuum on a free, BKB used by mid one, moving forward, look at this with the surge, going to turn around, Medusa says fine, I'll fight against you, Sans Eclipse has to be thrown out now, but it's too early, no, Aster will try and escape, but mid one being chased on his defense, just tapping in the face, and he's gone, down again, mid one, no way back into it once more, Nisha knows this is the last effort, but he's going to go down, and LGD, they may have just broken secrets back.
He's just going to keep going, so tower pressure. They know Phantom Assassin isn't really interested in fighting yet, so...
Oh, the power shot clips him!
Oh, it actually got him. Oh, wow, it went away.
Yeah, I mean, he was just getting purifying flamed by innocence, and then we shot a power shot, and you don't get magic resistance from Berserker's Blood anymore. This is the kind of nuke damage.
I'm watching this. The Sanity's Eclipse isn't ready, but he doesn't even need it. He just simply right-clicks down the tide, and the Echo Storm catches Phantom Assassin. This was all ASD. 1 versus 2. He set this up. Ego kills Wheat elsewhere, so he may have got the Aegis use, but the last lap goes in favor of Huskar. HSN is also going to fall, and a double kill for Odie over here. Yeah, multiple fights taking place in Ehome. They just win it all. They have an 11,000 net worth lead in 19.5 minutes, so... yeah, as silly as that might have been with the whole Aegis use, it doesn't matter. It's almost like a false hope for Chaos.
And Misery goes down, and Sanity's Eclipse, and the Astral to cancel the TP. Tide Hunter will die. I mean, Air Spirit will die. Yep.
With the Aegis, and she's basically got her Hurricane Pike finished as well.
Yeah, she's going full mobility. Blink Dagger, Hurricane Pike. This is a kind of, as weird as it sounds, this is kind of like a greedy build, as HFN goes down to Faith Beyond. Oh, it was...
oh, that was... Vengeful and Rasta were both there.
Okay, yeah. That makes more sense.
Wasn't just a solo kill. Bottom lane, though, Pugna, the silence, it lasts forever. However, Draw's gonna get silence, but guess what? She doesn't care. She just right-clicked. She's fine. Pugna's dead, and it's just gonna continue Chaos again in that retreat mode. King RD, TP, nope. Magic Missile hits. He's dead, and ASD caught up to Satavo.
Oh, but yeah, okay, he's gonna be fine.
He's dead.
He's dead.
That was,
There's no vision here. This could be a dead Lich.
Yeah, it could be. But then again, they put them together, and here we go once again. Let the Chain Frost fly. Dazzle will buy back quickly, looking to stay involved in this engagement. Needs to try and keep Gabby alive and fighting. They empower him up. Where are these RPs? You've still got Blink Dagger RP available. I haven't seen it used. He's had the Blink Dagger for a good 3 to 4 minutes.
You can't kill these guys. The Bash brothers are way too tanky.
Well, they still decide to skewer underneath the tower. No one's happy to fight, but he's running very low on mana. Arcane Boots off cooldown in 2 seconds time, but a triple kill in from no one. He wants to get more. Gabby does not have the Shadow Dance. They burn the Ravage. It's an ultra kill for no one. 17 minutes in. They really are the Bash brothers.
And that's difficult when you consider Magnus is just going to spam shockwaves from safety. Bear in mind, another concern with the side of VP.
Well, comeback. There's your jump in, grabbing Solo, and he doesn't have enough life to survive this as the Frost Shield just stays in range, so Tims, who's shallow graved up, will stay low and stay slow. Can't back up. Both dead without buyback and your RP.
Oh no, they
caught the Deucer, but your Ravage, it'll create a little bit more space, and no one, he's in the middle of this entire engagement. Turn on the Stone Gaze, Ninja Boogie can't go anywhere. 3 heroes without buyback. Ramsey's copying a lot of damage from the tier 4 towers. He's out of mana, but Gabby needs to kill off this Deucer. He has no other choice inside the Shadow Dance. He's able to do it. And Armel, a triple kill now for the Conquer. It was him that got it with the cleave damage, even regathering up the gem. No one could not pick it up. And they may even have another chance. X marks the spot. No torrent follow-up, just keeping him there, ready for the Slark to attack, but without the Silver Edge ready. They do a lot of sentries everywhere from both sides, trying to keep vision control. They don't want Gabby just walking up to them. Double Silver Edges make it difficult, but also an Invis rune on the Magnus. Okay, yeah, okay, you put an Urn Charge on him. I think they understand there's a sentry nearby, but Gabby still decides to walk into it. Torrent will connect on the Deucer. Remember, there's 2 heroes who are not here at the moment. That's Tims and no one. No one's on the bottom lane.
This is the issue with the VP lineup, where they just don't have real catch. They have great team fights, sure, but they're being punished because Armel and Gabby can just continuously push their limits, and they're never really punished. Specifically, Armel, he just operates with impunity, and at any point, he can catch a support in X, and that guy's gonna die.
Roshan's being done. Tims has already added a lot of momentum to the bottom lane, so VP they have to be quick about this, or else they're going to have a really bad trade-off on the bottom lane. And now Ravage catches over on 3, and the double Soulbind. Chain Frost is already out. Conquer, well, actually they're just BKBing. They don't give a crap. They stand their ground. No one's already been broken because they got the double Silver Edge. They can even chain this stuff. And then you find the kill on the Grimstroke. Ramsey's isolated. Dusa is the last one to kill off, and she held that stone gates for so long. Kunkka will die, but Slark is on the hunt, and your RP, finally, it has been used. That double buybacks in from Virtus Pro. They want to help out Ramses. Titan Grimstroke, they're on their way, TPing out towards the shrine. Ramses with a shallow. Is he actually going to live long enough? No, it's actually Slark with the shallow who stays alive long enough, and with the double torrent. Maybe now Armel show can turn back on. 4 buybacks in total committed in from Virtus Pro. And
back
still,
as well.
maybe they have enough from this. TNC is a triple kill for Ramses. Now you bring him in from TNC over to Dusa. Does Ramses have enough to survive? They're staying on top of Pasha's, removed a lot of the damage thanks to the anchor smash. And now maybe they do. Yep, they go after Ramses. He's the primary target. Pasha's body blocking him up. All right, you kill him on the way through. Why not? They're both dead for 2 minutes, and GG is finally called. Virtus Pro through everything, including the kitchen sink at TNC.
Walk down lanes is 5. Like,
going after Ramses. He's still got Sunder, and they don't have a stun available, so Ramsey can just, steal that life. Of course, at the same time, one charge from PA, not to mention the crits. They work through this Terrorblade real fast. Keep in mind that was before the Desolator even arrived onto the Templar Assassin. You're getting that damage on bottom lane. A skewer up from Magnus. Ravage will pop. It will connect over on 2. But at the same time, you kind of already had the lasso on solo. Chain Frost is available. Ninja Boogie, he'll Shallow Grave and stay a little alive a little longer, while the Chain Frost, Armel and Batrider, they cop the primary brunt of that attack. A Timbersaw can chain herself away as Phantom Assassin just wants to run out, blurred up. Gonna find no one. Don't know if he really wants to try and take this fight. There's no one. Okay, up he'll go. Solo will move over. Level 4 Frost Shield makes it difficult. Ninja Boogie's already down. A blink forward. Gabi! He'll crip through no one and try and find a little bit more damage. Nope, he'll try and TP out and then die. Ninja Boogie TP'd in, but it's a little too late to help his teammate.
Capable of getting away with it.
It's the TNC wraparound. Tims has the double damage room for some reason, but the double storm bolt from Sven. Solo creating more space. Gabi did, however, get that metamorphosis off. He doesn't finish Roger. Okay, the poison touch from Ninja Boogie will finish Roger off instead. And this strands out Ramsey. Oh, the RP! We are able to grab both of them. Roger keeping the tether up. He bought back to keep Ramses alive. And that's why they just turn on the Mask of Madness and the Overpower. Every bit of damage you've got. Find him in the trees. Ninja Boogie TP out. Cancelled by the Lucifer. Even Ramses, even after he was pulled out, the Glaives finish off the bounce. 4 heroes down from TNC.
And Atum coming right up onto the high ground. That's a little bit risky. And now you've got the Walrus Punch. The RP lands, but the BKB is going to be popped here by the Phantom Assassin, looking over, trying to get the kill on a resolution. He's pretty tanky. Gets the waveform out. The toss is through onto the Magnus. They get the OG as well as the Grimstroke. They pop the
big kills.
Dagger. Whew. Some big numbers coming out of that dagger. Now they'll look over resolution. Matthew coming over. And the skewer on back puts him right into nice snowball attempt here from Matthew.
Yeah, stops the TP.
Dagger. Shards.
Thank you so much.
Here the Centaur.
Oh, look at that instant jump.
The Hex, and the Science Equip's going to be dropped. They'll look for the RP. The Soulbind on top of 2 of these heroes. The Puck tries to get away from the Magnus. 3 years dead already. That's going to be the Puck Phantom Assassin as well as the Magnus already gone with no buyback. The waveform's over there looking for product.
Bring the Chain Frost.
Called already. Chain Frost or not, they'll still get themselves for it.
Or the Morph Duration, but I think in this game, the Morph Duration isn't nearly as valuable. There's like, maybe if he was tiny, the spells are kind of worth it, but Leos has a great kill. Gonna stop the blink, but they didn't have the skill to do it. There's no Aether Lens.
Goes into the Firefly. The Soulbom's going to land on the Yawar as well as one more. They've got the lasso pulling a bolt, and it's actually onto the ledge. So they get the kill on SVG. They've got the Sunray on top of them. MSS goes into the God Strength. They've got the first kill for the Troll. Let's see if they can get themselves the second. Coming over is Prada with the Icarus dive as well as the Supernova. They need to make sure that if they kill off this egg, they should be able to do so with the BKB pop by resolution, but this is going to be dead as well as you are. They throw the Phantom Embrace on the Universe, who's unable to escape because he sprouts next to Tiny.
Oh, the Orchid.
Maybe I misspoke. No, Tiny gets the double kill. Now they work over on resolution, and it's a full team wipe. In
fight one or the other. Thinking about going. Roar already used. Uh-oh, Chain. Bouncing a little bit back and forth. Rior gonna take down the Tombstone first. He can't blink as of yet. And ASD trying to kill him off. Looks like there's gonna be another back out. Blink Ravage, okay. Catches on to 2, not bad at all. A third one as well, and they kill off Innocence and Faith Beyond. And now SF stuck for the moment. He's going to be pulled back in. Sinister Gaze, and they are starting to fall apart. That's the Aegis down already. Lion chased further forward. They stole Finger. Going to turn that back around onto him as well, but it's just going to be a BKB. He's stuck in a Sprout. And he's going to TP out of there. Good decision. But
and the Eclipse gets used, though.
I don't know. This has been chaotic as all hell from Ehome. And they're still chasing down Ego, seeing if they can find this Luna. And, well, she doesn't really have that many places left to go. They're going to TP into this, but they're all starting to show up. The rest of TNC is here. This is looking like it's just going to be a feeding frenzy. They turn the Finger of Death onto the Luna, kill her off a second time, and Innocence is also going to die.
Too. Oh my god. It's just like, what's going to kill him in this game? Their damage is a little weird on the side of TNC, right? It's like their magic damage and their physical, they have this percentage one, but the TB and the Razor trying to do damage versus Abdusa is like impossible.
All right, well, they thought about going on Faith Beyond, but ASD is up front and center in the middle of everybody. This fight could go terribly, but the Chain Frost bouncing back and forth. It's starting to do a good bit, and the Stonegaze is kind of going to wear off here, and Ehome's in a precarious position as they're somewhat separated. Innocence, the one that's going to get gone after first, but Ehome is up on the high ground, and now TNC may be in a bad position themselves. So they're going to have to take this fight very carefully. Undying could buy back, but he'd have to get through all of TNC to make it happen. The Pit of Malice is down already. Now the Firestorm to follow. ASD still at very high HP and mana. The turn now comes. Tim's no mana left on him at all, so he can't snowball to try and live through this one as the birds are on top of him. ASD starting to get laid into by the Terrorblade, and Gabby is able to find two. He takes down another. ASD is doing nothing in this fight at all. Faith Beyond trying to keep him alive, but I mean, he's missing a lot because he's got two butterflies, but triple kill for Gabby.
TNC still all kind of, they're still playing like very poised around each other, and they're looking to go for a kill here. Gabby gets tossed back.
Again, it happens, but BKB, the turn, in some trouble now maybe. They're seeing if they can do it. Gabby now instead going to have to turn and run away. Snowball, keeping them all alive. The Chain Frost is still going there for the moment, and now the walkway is the whole duration of the BKB from Gabby though, and also not BKB, the jump in, able to find it. Can they kill him off in time? Yes. Terrorblade dead, no buyback. He's 500 gold away. And now TNC truly in trouble as Tim's just wants to drag this creep wave past. But I don't think it's going to end up working out for them that well as they even glyph and get the kill.
They even glyph the wave to make sure they can keep putting this pressure on.
I know their win condition, and they are going to be able to just walk down this lane. They might think the Terrorblade has buyback because he hasn't had to yet, but considering that he's not now at this point as Ehome are storming the base, it looks like this could be just about the end of it. GG called.
And they tip Armel right before they kill him again.
They're going to finish the roast right now. Bird's coming in from mid one. He can slow us down. Avalanche by enough time from MSS. There's a Stampede. Jumps in, stomp. Nice lift. Stops him from finish off Puppy, but he still goes down to Stroke of Fate. They picked up the eggs. No! The egg is going to die! Mid one. He made sure they didn't get a primal or the turnaround. Juggernaut getting pretty low on HP. He can't stay alive. The Crimson Guard can't keep him up. And now Nisha, he's pursuing for more Yoar. Going to try and slow things down with the Anchor Smash. They're going to move in, though. Nisha stunned up by the Avalanche in the meantime. Yours coming out to Tiny. They need to move in. Soulbind's going to be there. Try and turn around the Mana Void. Not being used just yet. The stop is there. Centaur, he's going to fall. They're just mincing through Ford Gaming. The last to go will be Tiny. But it's going to be a team wipe. And all they gave over was a kill under the Lich right at the beginning of the fight.